Good morning, friends. I'm Miss Jazz, and today is Tuesday, and we're talking all about the baby lamb, which is a sheep, a baby sheep. And we're talking about what they eat today. So what we're gonna do is get all of the yummy green things that we can find in our refrigerator, talk about them, and then put them in a yummy salad. So if you go inside of your brown bag, you can find this recipe, which is what I'm making, but you don't have to follow it. We just need you to go find some green, yummy vegetables and things that you think the lamb eats when they're out grazing. All right, friends, so some of the green things that we found here at Kidventures are peas. We found some lettuce. I have a zucchini and asparagus, which is one of my favorites. I chose some radishes here, but the lambs really don't have access to these things. These are more for us for taste and for some color. And a lemon, which also a lamb can't get a lemon off a tree. So this is just for us for some flavor. So lambs spend about 7 hours out in the yard grazing, eating lots of vegetation. So they eat a lot of grass, a lot of vegetables, and a lot of beans. Did you guys know they eat beans? And they also eat a lot of things that rabbits eat, that the tortoise eats. My tortoise at home, he would be so excited if I gave him any of these things, just like any baby lamb would if they found these things. So now we're gonna cut them up and we're gonna put them in a salad and mix it all up. Okay, friends, so before we make our salad, we have a few things to do. We need to wash our fruit and vegetables, we need to chop them, and then we need to mix them together with our dressing. So mommies and daddies are gonna use the knife to chop our radishes. And while they do that, so we can save that for later. Something that I want you guys to try to do is if you guys get your asparagus, the only part of the asparagus we want to eat is the top part. So we're gonna break it off. Let's see if you can break off more. So this part's too hard. So I'm gonna save this for our tortoise because he'd be really happy to eat this at home. And you guys can keep snapping away while your parents keep cutting with the knife, okay? Okay, friends, and next our parents are gonna cut us some zucchini slices. So what I do is I cut a third of the zucchini, then I cut it in half, and then I do slices this way. So we're gonna do that for about a cup of zucchini. So now we have nice slices and we can nibble. Okay, friends, now that we've cut some of our veggies, we're also gonna measure some things. So I need you to go get half of a cup and get your peas out or something like this. I like peas a lot, so I'm gonna do a whole half cup, a little extra. See, so now I measured that, and here I have half a cup of radishes I'm gonna add, and a cup of asparaguses that you guys helped us break open with your muscles, and then our zucchini. And now I'm gonna measure a cup of lettuce. I like veggies more than I like lettuce. I like healthy crunch, so I'm not gonna use too much lettuce. So I'm just gonna fill this little guy up and then dump him in. That doesn't look like enough, so I'm just gonna add a bit more. There we go, that looks good. So now we're gonna make our dressing. Okay, friends, now that we have our salad ready to go, we need to make our salad dressing. So we're gonna fill up this half a cup with olive oil. And since I used a little bit of lettuce, I didn't use all of it, I'm gonna just use a little bit less dressing also. So I'm gonna put that in a bowl. And then I'm gonna add half a tablespoon of water and a whole tablespoon of vinegar. And then I'm gonna use this whole lemon. So maybe you guys can help your parents use your muscles again and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then turn it to the other side and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now let's do the other half. We're gonna squeeze, squeeze one more time. Oh, it sort of smells like lemonade. Okay, friends, now that our salad's all done and our dressing's finished, we're gonna add them together. But what I'm wondering is, do you guys think the lambs put dressing on their veggies out in the yard? I don't think so, but we're going to make sure it tastes yummy. So we're gonna put that right on top. And now we're gonna get 2 scoopers and we're gonna mix, 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 mix. And that looks pretty good, but we're gonna mix some more, and we're gonna mix some more, and we're gonna twist, and we're gonna turn. And now we need to add salt and pepper to taste. Do you guys think the lamb used salt and pepper? I don't think so. So I'm gonna pour some salt in my hand, and maybe your parents can help you with this. And I'm gonna use a little pinch. And maybe one more pinch. That looks pretty good. And now I'm gonna crunch some pepper. Crunch, 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 crunch. I don't think the lamb gets to eat this really delicious salad just like we are about to. Are you guys a little nervous? I'm not gonna lie, Miss Jazz is a little nervous. I don't know, I've never hung out with a lamb before. I've never eaten what they eat. So this might be delicious. I don't know, we'll see. So now, all right friends, let's get our silverware. And now we're gonna try the lamb food. I'm so nervous. Ooh, I hope I get asparagus in this bite. Mmm. Not bad. Mmm, that was so good. So now I want to see if you guys can go around your house and see who's willing to try some lamb food. Maybe you can get your brothers and sisters and even your dad to try the lamb food. Bye friends, see you again.